Check, check. Hello, everyone. What is up? Happy Thursday. Happy Game Award Day. I'm interested in which games will win the awards today. I know I usually don't stream on Thursday. I won't be able to stream tomorrow, which is why I am live today. Slightly early too. Hey Tayo, Floli, Isalia, hey Yamsun, crew. Kaput, thanks for the 121. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Hey Okane, Josephine. Walfisk, Q, Spicy, Dobbs. What's going on? Hello, Shadow. I'm back from Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I gotta say, I don't know how many Metroid fans are in the chat, but boy, did I not enjoy this game. There were some nice parts to it, of course. The music was decent. It looked quite nice on Switch 2. It was also sort of unique in that I don't really play shooters on console. But besides that, it's not a good game. I know a lot of I was like reading reviews afterwards, and there are a lot of Metroid fans who didn't outright hate the game, and I wish I had like some positive feeling from Metroid when it was like making really good games. I heard Dread is really good. I heard like, you know, some of the older installments from Metroid is quite good. And so if I had some of that goodwill stored up, I probably would not have found this game so disappointing. But yeah, it just from the amount that you pay, and for how long it's been in development, and kind of being new to the series, and Metroidvanias, although I don't think Prime is quite Metroidvania. I would say it's probably the weakest game that I've played this year. I was kind of disappointed with what I saw about it, yeah. And that's like probably the best parts of the game. I mean, the music was very interesting to cover because if you've played any Metroid, then like you know that the music is quite atmospheric. It's not so melodic. I had some fun figuring out exactly how I wanted to cover some songs. I ended up covering more than I normally would from a game. Usually when it's like quite tough to figure out how I want to cover it, I just move on to the next song. But in this case, there was not that many pieces to cover, so I just did as many as I could. So yeah, I enjoyed that part. I found it fun because normally my covers are very melody forward, and this was more so mood and atmosphere covering. Hello, Pack. Hey, good evening. Metroid music is always decent. Yeah, there were a lot of really great tracks from previous Metroids and really weird ones. I was hoping to hear something like that, or maybe even like a callback to a Metroid theme that I've played in the past. They got no excuse. They had a long time. I mean, sometimes having too much time is also kind of bad. I don't know. I don't exactly know how development cycles work for video games. So I can't exactly speak to it. But let me just put it this way. In the music world, sometimes it's not the song that takes the longest to produce that's the best one. You know, in some cases, an idea comes and everything just flows so easily and so naturally that like a hit song is made in, you know, a day, a couple hours. And then sometimes something is like thought of and then it gets revised, and then a day later you wake up and you're like, no, this is crap. I'm just gonna completely scrap this and start again. And you know, you redo that process like 5, 10, 100 times, and suddenly a year has passed, 2 years have passed, and your song is like just so different from when it first started. And it's not necessarily better than, you know, the song that took an hour to do. So yeah, more time doesn't always mean that it's gonna turn out to become something better, unfortunately. At some point, I believe that it's better to just like finish a project. You might not be like super duper proud of everything, but at least you did something from beginning to finish, and you can like have something to show for it. I think this is especially important for people who are, you know, perfectionists, who are too scared to put stuff out that, you know, that is below standard. There's a lot of people who like really get into their own heads, and so they just don't put anything out at all. But yeah, that situation is probably quite different from, you know, a AAA video game making studio. Some games aren't for every player, and that's okay. Yeah, I think that's the beauty of video games. As I think of video games kind of like an art form now, especially games that are, you know, not AAA, made with so much thought. A novel video game where no one has done that particular mechanic before. It's really cool to see what people come up with. And some people love reading books. Some people love watching films and series. And I feel like video game now is just another way to express artistic expression. It's really cool. Flowly, thank you for the 73 months or the 69-month streak. I appreciate it. In silence, thanks for the 95. Development was such a mess, they kind of rebooted it in the middle. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. I think I haven't played any other Metroids, and so I'm not like so invested if they just completely scrap the series. But it would be kind of sad to not see another Metroid game. Just like how there's like no Captain Falcon stuff. I guess there's F-Zero, but hey Arya. I've never played any as well. Yeah. I think the time of when it was great is long past. So with how many great games there are out there, I wouldn't recommend it. Anyways, that was my experience with the game. I am really looking forward to see what games get mentioned this year. There were a lot of really good games, and the Game Awards are coming tonight. I'm also looking forward to seeing what kind of new stuff is coming out for 2026. Alrighty, well, let's get started with some live learns. Got one for Flowly first, Riona. This is a cool song. Musically, very interesting. This is the chorus. So we'll try to play this first. Okay. That's a neat chorus. It starts out like a typical J-rock chorus would, and then it kind of throws a neat key change in the middle there. So, okay, let's go back. Okay. And there's the key change. So all very normal here. And then it gets kind of crazy with this chord. Not this one. This one. Okay. Yeah, that is that part of the song is quite memorable uh, because of how strange uh, or in a better way of saying how interesting, how beautiful that the musicality is there. Cool. That was Riona's Inochi. To- I'm not gonna try. Good song. I think the earlier parts of the piece is like I didn't even try to play it because the chorus itself, which is the part that I would remember, was already difficult, and then the earlier parts were even weirder. This is probably one of the weirder Riona pieces that I've listened to. Alrighty, here's a B-side from their album, hard to choose between all of them, and mix. Crush on You. This is also kind of weird. I don't think I've ever heard this progression before. Play it again. That's also very strange. I'm curious. So this chord is actually meant, actually here, before I say anything, how do you feel when you hear that first chord? When they're singing, oh, I've got a crush on you. Like if you could describe the feeling when you hear that chord with those words, what would you say it is? Oh, I've got a crush on you. not sure if you have a crush on me. Yeah, that's a way I would. That's one way I would say it. I have more feelings than I have words to describe them. Something like that. Wasn't sure how to put it into words. So I think that's what confuses me with this song, because like this chord is meant to evoke this feeling of uncertainty, this like anxiety. Like it's not a nice chord to listen to. If you were to sing, "Oh, I've got a crush on you," something like this, I automatically feel more at ease. So here, this is the difference. This is just one chord that I'm changing. Instead of using that chord, they use they use this instead of this. Just one note difference, actually. But that one note adds so much anxiousness, anxiety to that phrase. And so, I mean, it's very different because normally you don't start start a phrase with that chord. And then they play it so many times in this song because that's the chorus. I've got a crush on you. So, I mean, that's all to say that it's unique. I'm not sure if I like it, but I haven't heard it before, and I will remember it because I've not seen it before. Sunflower, thanks for the Prime. Appreciate the 34 months. Yeah, and so I'm not really sure if like that's the vibe that they're going for. I want you to like feel the all the crazy feelings that comes with having a crush on someone and not sure if they have a reciprocated feelings for you. What type of chord is that called? So if this is in the key of G flat major, which it is, this is the sharp 4 half diminished. It's the half diminished nature that gives it this like this feeling that it's not it's not restful. When playing half dims, you usually see it on sharp 4s or 7 half dim. So this is the other iteration. There it is. Also kind of an unsettling chord. And then they also use a full diminished chord. Where is it? Man, where was their diminished chord? It was kind of strange too. Oh yeah, this one. That's also meant to make you feel like something is not right. Wait, where is it again? It resolves. It resolves to this. But So I mean, they have two sections where the the first chord is really meant to evoke this like I'm not I'm not I'm not so happy listening to it, you know? Like you might hear a lot you might hear that chord in Castlevania or uh some sort of spooky setting or film. Do I remember feelings or sensations to identify chords by ear? Uh I would say it's secondary. So sometimes I still try to identify them by number primarily. Um, but sometimes it's hard to know it just by the number. So it definitely factors in how I feel when I'm hearing a chord. That helps me to identify um, is it a major chord or a minor chord or a diminished chord, augmented chord. Anyways, so if we were to play just the, you know what? We could still make it sound really pretty, I think, on the piano, even with that chord. Nice. Crush on You. I like it. I think overall, in a industry where bands feel like they're copy paste from each other, having something that is unique, even if it's not musically something that I love, I'll take it. Happy to hear it. All right. Illit, not cute anymore. From Silence. Cute is dead. Okay, this is also not a typical K-pop song. I'm not really sure what genre I would put this in. So the two sections. That's the first section, and then here's that. Yeah, I was thinking ska, like slowed down, just because it's got that tuck 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 kind of feel to it. I don't agree with that statement. If they're not cute, what would you say they are? not cute anymore from Illit. Holy, 20 million views in the last 2 weeks. The top comment, I'm not cute anymore, says while being the cutest things ever. Yeah, I don't think they can shake off cute for another 10, 15 years. Okay. Nice song. Again, on the more interesting, the interesting side of K-pop. Not something that I would expect. That was nice. Okay, Pitter Patter. From Tanuki. Looking forward to hearing it again. The age discrimination. I mean, if we're going through the whole K-pop band cycle, they start so young. They're gonna be cute for like a good amount of time. And then they have the choice if they want to go like hot. In their mid-20s. The thing is, if they try to go too hot too soon when they're like, you know, in their teenage years, it just it feels wrong.
In the background,
This is like one of her other songs where at the end she introduces a new phrase. I like that. She's got like a something that's uniquely hers. Okay, so the way that I'm thinking about this song right now is there's a lot of like spoken, very wordy verses, and so I can't remember all of the ups and downs in the melodies. So I'll probably be like improving that. The part that is instrumentally the same is that na 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 that part, the pitter patter part. And then there's this last phrase that I haven't. We can take a listen right here. Haven't remembered it yet. But it starts here. So Okay. Pitter patter. Another cozy song from Tanuki. Thanks, Ukane. And yes, slowly, I will not be streaming tomorrow. What comes after hot, merciless deterioration? I mean, there's definitely an age group, particularly for women, where you just don't see very much media representation. It's like between 30s and 50s. I mean, I guess it really is just like 30 and above. Although I would argue and say that that number is higher these days. Probably like 40 and above. It's tough out there. It's like, especially if you are a band or an actress or, you know, some sort of entertainment where a large appeal is how you look, then past 30, it's like, or let's say past 40, it's just really hard to compete with all the older or all the newer, younger, fresh blood. It's sad to see, but it makes sense. Okay, this song is for Isilia. Oh, it's Katine. I was just thinking, I have not heard of Hayato Sumino. Is that Katine's name? Oh no, it doesn't look like it. Looks like a cover. Oh, it is? Okay, that's cool. A cover of his original. Well, it's awesome. I didn't know he was doing originals. Sighed to be young again. I mean, for sure that it happens to men too. Because it's always nice to look at, you know, a hot young guy or a hot young girl. But there's no way that it hits as hard for guys than it does for girls. Good morning, Restless. That's really pretty. I wonder if he like actually played out in like the desert. He is in the desert. See the comments? I watched Katine perform this live in Munich. Oh, I guess a lot of it is in Japanese. That's awesome. Is he is he just doing originals now, or is he in like a band? I think the last time I saw Katine was a part of a band, and I was surprised to see him as the pianist. And then he had like a ton of solos, and it was really cool. Honestly, I think that some older dudes look so much better than the younger ones, getting rid of the baby face. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, um, I mean, I guess there's always preference. I think I'm trying to see how to word this, but like, I recall seeing some sort of poll or like statistic where um, there's many ages where someone finds a guy to be their most attractive. beautiful song from Katin. A J-pop band and his own career in classical. That's awesome. That's really cool. Thanks for the share. I hope you enjoyed that. Very inspirational. And now for the stream's patented vibe change. A song from Dobbs. Oh my god, Christmas is in 2 weeks. I was just thinking the other day, you remember when you're like 10 and it's December and you're like, Christmas cannot get here fast enough. The days go by so freaking slow when you're looking forward to Christmas as a 10-year-old. But at current age, the time just freaking flies. You check your calendar and it's, oh, December 20th. What year? 2020 freaking 5. I wish time would slow down again. This freaking section. I know, it needs some sort of like hack on how to slow down time again. Seriously, the last decade felt like it just went away so quickly. Why is the beginning of this song so loud? So I actually, now listening to this song, I only know this section. And then there's like a, okay, this is a key change. But there's a weird section in the middle that I think I just completely ignore when I hear the song. I actually have not heard this song yet, in the Mariah Carey form. Somehow I've dodged it completely so far. All I want for Christmas. Yeah, this part. Like, what the hell is that? it sounds so completely different. It's like Egyptian now. Every time I hear this song, I see that stupid skit in my mind, where those guys are singing about the Wii Shop and all the games that come out from it. Ninja Gaiden 1. Okay. That is All I Want for Christmas Is You, We Shop Edition. Thanks, Dobbs. Yeah, I haven't heard much Christmas music, I think, this year. Don't listen to the radio. Haven't really been in like public spaces. And anytime we listen to music, it's Girly's curated playlist, which hasn't really hit Christmas stuff yet. She'll probably get into her Charlie Brown feel soon enough, but The Soaring Construct from Hyrule Warriors. Da, da. Cool piano part. There's just like this buzzing, this piano buzz. Like going on in the background. And then the theme is just da 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 da. That's where the third hand would be perfect to play that. Da, 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 da. Dude, what's up with Link? He's looking kind of lizardy. The soaring construct. Nice. Holy, what is this? Bust a groove.
All the people everywhere, everybody wants to hear my Playboy philosophy.
Is this like a PlayStation 1?
'Cause I look like a star when I'm smoking my cigar. They wanna be just like me. It's true, my gold ring is beautiful.
Completely missed out on this.
And everyone wants one. Everyone wants to have my style. In the club or on the street, everybody that I meet wants to learn to play my game. And they watch the way I move from my head to my shoes. And all the girls know my name. I know in their hearts they wish and dream that they could be like me. But if they want to know the truth, it's true that I'm the natural playboy of town, and I am blowing every mind, 'cause I'm one of a kind, and I'm the coolest dancer around. The lights are shining down on me, so everyone can see the natural playboy. All the people everywhere, everybody wants to hear my Playboy philosophy. 'Cause I look like a star when I'm smoking my cigar. They wanna be just like me. I know in their hearts they wish and they dream that they could be like me. But if they want to know the truth, it's true that I'm the natural playboy of town, and I am blowing every mind, 'cause I'm one of a kind, and I'm the
Okay, this is a good song.
dancer around. The lights are shining down on me.
I would love to play both parts
The natural playboy.
of this piece. Is that Staying Alive? Thanks for this movie, girly.
I'm the natural playboy of town, and I am blowing every mind, 'cause I'm one of a kind. I'm the coolest dancer around. The lights are shining down on me, so everyone can see the natural playboy.
It's been a very long time since we've had chicken smoothie. Okay, so that chorus is. Okay, so that's the first section. Or sorry, that's the chorus. I want to play this first section, which is also quite fun.
All the people everywhere, everybody wants to hear my playboy philosophy.
Bust a groove. Hey, that's fun. Excellent. Thanks, Thief. Okay. From Inabi, I hate.
Black Rose.
又是这样半醒着，在天亮了以后，生活让我们变了被操控的魂魄。哎嘿，
Whoa,
他
is
们
this
总
Chinese?
说着这个世界会好的，哎嘿，当时总用着那么愚蠢的躯壳，哎嘿，每天不停地低头寻找着什么，哎嘿，这并不是快乐。Stupid boys always break girls' heart，他们管这叫风格，想要什么想他们爱的和他们说这是规则。Fuck it，每天不停地认真男友的快乐，So great，我们变成了曾经讨厌的。曲折再多不过是一阵，先回着，先回去狂奔，不会好的。追逐着一点点可能，
I hate. That is a little different from the other EDM tracks that you've sent me. I wonder if the sole difference is just the language, because like the other stuff that you've sent me was some fusion between EDM and Japanese stuff. This somehow feels a little more, for the lack of a better word, gangster. I think maybe it's like the beat that they're playing, like the bass is very. I think it's that bass. It's the bass sound that they're using. All right. Excellent. Thanks for the song, Yunabu. I swear there's like a higher chance for you to be timed out when it's your song request. And I don't mean like you specifically, but just in general. I've seen the requester be timed out a ton. All right, for Dobbs, Yupeng Chen, Jingsi, Awakening of Insects. Oh my god, I saw the first two words said One Piece, and I'm like, oh, is this like a One Piece song? Is he doing the newest OP for One Piece? But the description is One Piece from the album Being Towards Death. Use the Prime sub. Thank you for the Prime. You did it. Appreciate you. He sings in this one? What the?
3月多雨的季节，雾气弥漫的湖边，乘着风，谁的心在飞，飞到了比天还远。候鸟迁徙的水面，映照出迷宫般的冬天。山的对面，无数灯亮着的天，留下多少语言。3月多雨的季节，雾气弥漫的湖边，乘着风，谁的心在飞，飞到了比天还远。候鸟迁徙的水面，映照出迷宫般的冬天。山的对面，无数灯亮着的天，一起游行人间。游走在世界灯边缘，独自跨过地平线，听着不知名的音乐，漂流在时间长河里边，从秦岭旁月月交接到金字塔的顶点，月光拉 的侧脸，依稀间回忆相互交叠相连。
I don't think I've ever heard him do harmonica like this.
3月多雨的季节，雾气弥漫的湖边，
He has a nice voice.
乘着风吹的心在飞，飞到了一天海月，候鸟迁徙的水边，映照出迷宫般的冬天。山的对面，无数灯亮着的天，一起游戏人间，游走在世界的边缘，独自跨过地平线，这不知名的音乐漂流在时间长河里面，从精灵帮月月交界到金字塔的顶点，月光拉长墙的侧脸，依稀间回忆不停重现那天。回忆慢慢重现，一如那纷飞的蝴蝶，冲山峻岭的冒险。惊蛰间至苍天，融化了无尽黑夜，更有那说不完的明天。惊蛰间至苍天，融化了无尽黑夜，更有那说不完的明天。
He made this in 2019. So, right when he was doing Genshin? It's so different from how Genshin sounded. His voice isn't like anything spectacular, but it's comforting somehow.
3月多雨的季节，雾气弥漫的湖边。
Nice. Thanks, Dobbs. Yu Peng Chen. He always works so hard. I don't know why I clicked this. Why is he playing with blindfolded? It's so cool to see this old video of him. What an inspiration, dude. Such beautiful playing. All while blindfolded too. All right. We got a Twice song next. It's called Enemy.
You're pushing me away, I'm a mess inside. Come back,
You know, I was thinking this looks familiar. Did I play the Japanese version? Is there only a Japanese version?
Break it down. keeping my heart in the lead. On and on and on I try. Who was summer, you were summer. Can't stop, just trust me. Baby, I'm gone, breaking me free. Oh, he's your like the first time. Now you're too much about my life. Freaking hate me. Freaking hate me. Go through it. 어른이 신나요. 신나요.
They even got the Japanese key change in there. This really does sound like a Japanese song. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's the key part of the song.
You're pushing me away. Yeah. I'm a mess inside. Come back, 있잖아.
Na 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 na. Okay. Even their choreography, I feel, is less sexualized. It does feel like it's very, very targeted to the Japanese market. I mean, it's just really done well, which I guess makes sense why there's not a Korean release for it. Nice to see that again. Thanks for the song, Radu. All right, let's take a look at what this is for Chris. Wicked. Can you learn and add your fills from the sheet and focus on 348? Build up into the last chorus. Okay. Oh, here we go. I was thinking, I don't recognize any of this song so far. I don't remember this part either. Not this lifetime. Remember the verse. Wait, I should media as well. Is this the 348? I guess this would be the okay, so I don't really know this part, but this is like the chorus. So it starts from here. So let's learn this first, because I think this is the most important. Okay, so from so what happens after that? Okay. Oh, do they do that twice then? They do. And then how many times do they do this? This is the third time. And then finally. And then, okay, so 3 times. Okay. I think I remember that chorus. I think it's better if I focus on getting the chorus right so that I can build up properly to it. Okay, so that's somewhat the right. That's definitely the right chords. The melody line is, because the song is like a bit wordy. I know my melody line is like kind of here or there. I'm trying to get that. Nah, I have been changed for that like last line, because that's kind of important. Anyways, let's go back and see this section that goes into the chorus. So is this part. That's a key change. So that starts on F sharp minor. I'm not sure if I did that right. Oh yeah. Okay. What key does that go to? Okay, so now that we've like kind of figured out the transition part and we have the chorus, I'll try to put them together. I'm like pretty it's pretty sketch with how much I know each section, but I think I can do it in my style, in a way that where I can stitch it with my improv. So let's just get a quick reminder of the beginning of this section. Okay. That was an okay take. I think I'm pretty happy with it. Uh, the song, like the vocal part of this song is not in my head, and I feel like it's kind of hard to follow without me having a good understanding of what the melody line is. So I am instead playing like a lot of like improvised right hand melody. The chords are there, but the melody line is a little sketch. But if you can parse through that, then hopefully the MIDI is somewhat useful. We'll send that over to you, Chris. It's taking me some time to learn this, so it's amazing to see you learn it in real time. I think sometimes pieces have a melody line that is like very intuitive and like it's easy to hum it. And this is not one of those instances. And then there's a lot of sections that have like extra bars and stuff like that. So I feel like you need to, personally, if I was trying to learn this, I would be like relying less on my ear and more on like, just trying to make sure I'm reading everything correctly. And that makes the process a bit more difficult. I guess that's all to say that it would take me longer to learn a song like this than a typical pop song. But cool, I'll send that over to you. Early Chewie, early to arrive, and early to end. I am not streaming tomorrow, which is why I definitely wanted to get a stream in today. There will be streams next week. Undetermined how many, but let's go for at least 2. There is a chance that I will have some recording work over the weekend, and if that's the case, then we'll switch that number to 1. That'll be the goal. In any case, I hope to see you all soon. goodbye for now. See y'all next week, probably.